Good afternoon, everybody. It's Lynn, the leather bag lady. It's Sunday. Don't usually chat with you on Sundays, but I had a bunch of bags that I was taking pictures of for a friend of mine who is looking to buy a Christmas gift. But they wanted brand name, which most of my stuff is brand name. But anyway, I'm not vintage, so I had to look through all this stuff back there, which I've started, took our first load to the storage unit this morning. So we're on our way. How many did we take? 8 lawn bags full of purses. If you watch me regularly, you will have heard me talk about the paper. Let me show you. This is what I use to store the purses in. Paper lawn bags. This is what here in Canada we use to put all the leaves in when we do spring cleanup and fall cleanup, because lots of leaves and they go in here. Now, what is interesting about these is they are self-standing, moisture resistant, which is the key element for me, recyclable, and compostable. So I store my purses in these because it is moisture resistant, and some of the leather, the cheaper brands, leather is very prone to mold, and I had a huge issue not last year, the year before, with just one bag of bags. I've never had moldy bags before, but just one bag, because I had 2 very cheap leather bags in there, and they went moldy and just didn't mold the rest of the bags, but the smell, oh my goodness me. And I still have those bags that were in there with these offending cheapos in the shed airing out. It's been 2 years. I can't bring myself to get rid of them. There's a couple of beautiful eel skin. So the smell is almost gone, but I'll hang on to them. I'm a long tail seller. Half the stuff I've got I've had for years, so it doesn't bother me at all keeping bags for that length of time. So, had a little bit of a Danier moment today. If you're Canadian, you'll probably have heard of Danier leather. Danier leather is a fantastic, iconic Canadian brand. Out of Montreal. I think they've been around since late 70s, I think. Beautiful, beautiful leather back in the day. Not so much anymore. 2016, they went out of business, and they were purchased by a consortium, I believe. Same as Roots has been bought out by a consortium, same as Kate Spade, same as Gucci, for that matter. When I went to see the House of Gucci, that's what ended up happening to them. And then the quality just went right downhill. So when I can get kind of pre-2000s leather Danier bags, I will take them all day long. New stuff, I wouldn't take it if you gave it to me for free. Just junk. Absolute junk, in my opinion. In my opinion, I should preface that, in my opinion. So, I have 3 bags. I listed 3 bags. This is one of them. It's just a very simple tote style milk chocolate brown leather Danier bag. The cream saddle stitch just adds, I mean, without that cream saddle stitch, it would be just a boring old bag. Great structured gusset in the bottom, so it will stand up beautifully. It's in excellent condition inside. There's your Danier genuine leather tag, and straps aren't adjustable. It does have a zipper for those of you who are a little bit conscious of that. Zipper compartment, and a very, very small phone pocket, which has me listing these as pre-2000s. So That is Danier leather bag number 1. I think the strap drop is 10 inches. So it is a shoulder bag. Very much so. So there you go. Bag number 2, I really like this one. It's just a very kind of simple but elegant black. The leather's got a little bit of a sheen to it. It's got a nice wide strap that is slightly adjustable. I've added a hole just to give it that little bit of extra length. It is very comfortable to wear. It has some accents on the edges. Nothing that you would want to mess around with. It's just for aesthetics. It's a great bag. There's your Danier hang tag. It's getting, the sun has been out all day today. Leather Bag Lady weather report. After the 100-kilometer-an-hour winds we had yesterday, oh boy, it was terrible. And today the sun has been out. It's been 6 degrees. The sun is completely away from my front window now, but it is still out. The house across the street is bathed in sun. And that's the Leather Bag Lady weather report today. So here is another vintage plate, Danier, genuine leather. The interior is in perfect condition. You have a slip zipper pocket, and then you have a couple of slip pockets here, and a teeny weeny little foam pocket here. So again, this is I would say this is more 1990s. Just a great bag. There is a little bit of cracking on the glazing. There's actually a little bit where it's actually not there anymore. Black bags, that doesn't bother me at all because it's very easy to disguise. But it's a great Danier. Nice size too. I believe it's 14 inches wide. All those details and information are on the listing. So there you go. And last but not least, which is kind of my favorite, just because I absolutely adore the color, is this plum hobo bag by Danier. It's got a different, like a little kind of puffy hang tag. This is actually a pocket. I don't know what you would put in there, mind you. But, you know, you could slip something in there. I've moisturized the back end out of this bag just because it did seem a little dry. I've moisturized it twice, and really it hasn't changed color at all. So I'm actually wondering if it wasn't like that kind of distressed look when it was purchased. There is a little bit of play on the shoulder strap. I've got it on the longest setting as always. The interior, again, there is your Danier, and what's on the other side? These pockets are lined with a little bit of leather, just some beautiful quality. Has a key lanyard. The lining is in, I mean, it's in perfect condition. It's a great bag. I love this color. I'm very much a mahogany, burgundy plum. Got the burgundy sweatshirt on today. Need I say more? So this is the last bag that I am listing today. It's got some little feet on it. There is some lightening in the corners. I can polish them. I can put some colored polish on those, which will darken them. But it is just polish. It's not a permanent solution. This bag would benefit from moisturizing. I've said this many times. I think all of our leather, if you moisturized it periodically, you would find that it just bounces right back in how it looks. So this is a zipper, beautiful zipper movement. Just a great bag. And if you like that kind of deep purple plum aubergine color. You'll love this bag. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous bag. Yeah, just yeah, I don't think this bag was meant to have a sheen on it like the black. Like that's got a very, very noticeable, it's more of a harder surfaced. This is a lot softer. It's almost, it's not a nubuck, but I don't know. It definitely is just a beautiful bag. So that is 3 bags today from all from Danier, Canadian company Danier. There's stuff all over me. So today is Grey Cup. Bruce is off, has been off for quite a few hours already. Well, a couple hours. So goodness knows what condition he's going to be coming home in. And I'm actually going over to a friend's to watch it. So our local American Rules football team is in the actual competition today, the Hamilton Tiger Cats. Bruce is a huge fan, and I just love being in the company of people who are diehard fans of whatever team. I find it so amusing to watch people cheer their teams on. And I'm sure there'll be a few libations and some snacks, so I'm always up for that. The game starts at 6, so it's 3:15 right now. So once I kick Bruce out of here, dropped him off at his wing place where he meets all his buddies, then I came home and started getting some work done and thought I would, why not, be a rebel and do a video when I don't normally do a video. I'm actually watching Karen Britchick right now. She, I've talked about her briefly. She does amazing what they're wearing now in New York. She has a series on YouTube. And it's fabulous. She just walks the streets of New York and stops people and asks them what they're wearing and why they're wearing it. I think the one garment that really moved me the most was this young man who put 2 oversized button-down shirts together sideways. So he buttoned, one was pink, one was blue. So instead of the shirt being face on, he put it sideways and buttoned the 2 shirts together, tied the one, put his arms in the front armholes and the back armholes, tied it in. Amazing. I mean, you need to be stick thin to wear it and for it to look good. Oh, it looked fantastic. Fantastic. Had beautiful jewelry. It's New York. Nobody identifies as anything specific for the most part. So, you know, if that kind of stuff offends you, then, I mean, this series might not be for you. But some of the creativity that these folks have, I just wish. But I do get a lot of ideas, and I get a lot of kind of confidence from seeing that I have a lot of the pieces. Like I have a beautiful camel coat that's rolled up in a tub somewhere. I've got 2 beautiful sheepskin, one black, one brown. I've got 3 gorgeous, I can never remember, the lamb, Persian lamb, I think, the 60s, 50s, 60s coats. I don't know, I'm feeling like a bit of a heifer these days, so I don't really feel the confidence or the desire to put any of this stuff on. But anyway, so a little bit of a surprise hello from me. Just quickly before we go, our history piece 2009. Now, this article is talking about the Birkin bag, named after actress and singer Jane Birkin. Apparently, she was on a long-haul flight with someone from Hermes and shared with them how frustrated she was that she could not find a designer piece of luggage big enough to put all her stuff in, like in flight. So away he went and created the larger Birkin bag, but it actually was created in 1984. So I don't know why it's 2009 in this article. Some of this article I'm finding a little bit off, but anyway, there we go. How often do you want to fight with Cosmo? I don't know. We'll just take it for what it is. So have a great rest of the day, Sunday. Tomorrow, yeah, I'll speak to you tomorrow. I don't see my clients till tomorrow night. We're going to look at the Christmas lights in Burlington and Oakville tomorrow. And yeah, 2 weeks till Christmas, guys. And I don't have one decoration up and probably isn't going to happen. So bah humbug, I'm afraid. Anyway, everybody, take care. I'll see you later. Bye-bye now.